Good morning, everyone. This is Mr. Short here. We are starting our 7th week of school this week. It's crazy to think that we're already in our 7th week of school. Want to go real quick right here and show you where we're at this week. We're going to be starting with, this is my home screen. So you guys are going to navigate to modules. And like I said, this is our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7th week of school this weekend. This week you're actually going to propose an application, okay? So the first thing you're going to do, this message, obviously you have found in September 28th message from Mr. Short. And then this is your objectives for the week. You guys will be able to identify and define a problem that could be solved using computing. You'll also be able to design an app that inputs, outputs, stores, and processes information in order to solve a problem. As a warm-up activity this week, I want you guys, it says, so far this year we've been learning about the problem-solving process and how computers process information to help solve problems. Last week, you guys learned how apps help solve problems by taking inputs and processing them to create useful outputs. Today, we're going to start a project where you will design an app to solve a problem of your choosing. As a warm-up activity, I want you guys to take a scratch sheet of paper and write down as many apps, the kind you find on your computer or your phone, that you can think of. Beside each app, I want you to write down the problem that app helps to solve. So if you're at home remotely, you guys just take out a scratch sheet of paper. You're not turning this in, but you're going to take out a scratch sheet of paper. I want you to just write down as many applications as you can think of and what problem that those applications help solve. All right, so here's our project overview for the week. Overview says, computer science is an extremely powerful tool for solving real-world problems. For this project, you will combine what you've learned about the problem-solving process and the way computers work in order to propose an app that could help solve a real-world problem of your choosing. Okay, you guys will work with a partner, define a real-world problem, brainstorm ways the app could be used to help solve that problem, identify the input, output, storage, processing used by your app, share your idea with another group for peer feedback. That's going to be your partner, or if you're at home, anyone in your home. You're going to incorporate feedback to create a final version of the app, create a poster for your app to share with class. Again, remote students, you guys won't have the ability to partner with someone in class, so you guys can work with anyone in your home, a parent, a guardian, another sibling, anyone in your home you guys can work with, or a friend at home. All right, so here's the details of the project itself, okay? So first, you're going to find a partner. Remote students can be anyone at home. Secondly, you're going to brainstorm problems. Brainstorm interesting, personal and relevant problems, some things that you think that you might want to think about, things that you would like to improve in your neighborhood, your school, or your community, a task in your everyday life that you would like to be completed more easily, a cause that you feel strongly about, or something that is currently inconvenient or annoying to you. Third thing, you're going to choose the problem. Work with your partner to decide which problem you would like to address. Consider the following criteria. Both group members are interested in the problem. The problem is well defined, meaning you're able to specify exactly who the problem affects, what needs to change, and how you are able to tell if the problem has been resolved. You change that to has. 3, some aspects of your problem could be resolved using computer science. That's kind of a biggie. All right, number 4, define the problem. You need to be able to tell me who does the problem affect, what is the problem, and how will you be able to tell if a solution to the problem works. Okay, number 5 is the app itself. You need to name your app and tell me what your app does. 6, input, process, store, and output. You should be able to briefly explain how the 4 parts of a computer impact your new application. 7, you're going to finalize your application and design a poster. The following should be on your poster: the name and logo of your app, who the target audience is, which means who this app is designed to help, the problem the app is designed to solve, the input information that the app uses, the output that the app produces. And the sixth part is a description of how the app stores and processes information. And the eighth part is, the eighth step is you're going to present your app. You and your partner will present your app to the class in a brief 2-minute presentation. Remote students will be able to do this. You can either email me a picture of your poster or email me the answers to these steps right here, 1 through 7. You guys have got to be able to email me these steps right here and explain to me how you came about your application and all the steps that are spelled out in these steps. Or all the steps that are spelled out in 1 through 7, I'm sorry. So that is what we're going to be doing this week. Today, Monday, we're going to spend a lot of time working with our partners, brainstorming and deciding what application we're going to create. And then the second day of class, we are going to spend that time creating our posters and preparing to present, which will be next week. We will create our posters, create our applications this week, and then you guys will present next week. For the remote students, if you guys want to go ahead and email me either a picture of your poster or your answering to these 7 points right here this week, that would be fine because you guys aren't actually going to be presenting in class. All right, and then there's your early finisher activities. So if you guys have any questions about this week's assignment, please just reach out to me, shoot me an email, shoot me a message in Canvas, and I will be happy to get back with you just as soon as possible. All right, you guys have a great week, and I will see you in class today.